Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Welcome to a different part of my house that I'm not going to tell you where about. Yeah, this is not the normal place where I record. I usually record in the other room, but there are siblings in there watching television, and I can't record with them in there, so I'm going to record it here because I want to talk about something. So I'm a big Xbox guy. I play Xbox. I have played Xbox for a while. We had an Xbox 360 I would play all the time. And I just love Xbox overall. But I'm starting to love them a lot less because, if you'll go watch Spatnz, I don't know how to say his name, Spatnz, I think is his name. But I watched it and I totally agree with what he says because apparently, the FTC didn't want, I think it's the FTC. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Yeah. So, the FTC didn't want Xbox or Microsoft to really buy Activision at all, and then Xbox went and bought Activision, and FTC had some rules set up that said if you buy Activision, you can't lay anybody off, and you can't change the price of Game Pass. And then they went and did both. And that was they already have 3 strikes because, first of all, the FTC didn't want them to buy Activision in the first place, and then they went and did that. So that's 1 strike, and then they have 2 more because they raised the price of Game Pass, and, well, you know what else, they laid off. And I'm trying to completely steal that guy's video, Spatnz, whatever it was. But, like, bro, this is so dumb. He said, too, like, you were gonna lose more money in game sales by having this monthly thing you pay, which I've said that for years. I was never able to play online because we were never going to pay for gold because of just how stupid it was. Like, who wants to pay $20 a year, $20 a month or whatever just to play online when you could get on a computer and do that? But I was never allowed on the computer, really, so I just had to play on Xbox, and I would just play, like, co-op games. But, like, it's so ridiculous because, like, you guys have this monthly paid thing when you could be making more because Xbox owns most of the companies. They own Bethesda and now Activision, and they own a bunch of indie game companies that have made games for them, and yet they choose to like have this monthly subscription when they could be making more money off of game sales than they could be from changing the price of Game Pass, which they weren't supposed to do. It just never made sense to me. Like, you guys own a bunch of big game companies that are releasing games specifically for this console. Like, Black Ops 6 is coming out, Doom Dark Ages, I'm pretty sure Perfect Dark. I'm pretty sure they own Rare Replay. So they're making Perfect Dark. They're going to make a bunch of money, but those games are probably all going to go straight to Game Pass, and they're not going to make any money from them. And I don't know, I just thought it was hilarious, but I never thought I'd say this. I'm not going to play Xbox anymore, but I still play Xbox because most of the games I own are on Xbox, and that kind of sucks because then I think I'm the only one keeping the Xbox store alive because I buy most games either hard copy or digitally just to have them forever, so that way I don't have to pay over $80 a month. And I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, no other company does this because it's bad. Like, it doesn't work for you at all. Like, Nintendo kind of does it, but Nintendo, doesn't do this exactly. It's like, you pay $50 a year, just for the year. Like, you pay that. That's not a monthly payment that keeps going. You pay that out for the year. And that's less than Game Pass. And you pay $50 a year, and you get to play online, you get extra, perk benefits, and then you get NES, SNES, GameCube, Game Boy Advanced, Sega Genesis, and N64. And did I miss one, right? NES, SNES, Game Boy Advanced, N64, Sega Genesis. You get all of those for $50 with over 1,000 games. And they know to do that because they don't sell those old games on their store. It's like a Game Pass, but for games that you can't get anywhere else. Which kind of makes sense because that way they make more money off of their new games, and then they don't have to resell old games, which they kind of do with Mario, whatever it's called, 3D All Stars. But they're making more money than you because they don't have every single one of their games locked behind a paid subscription. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, not many people want to pay $60 for a game, but at least you get that game forever. And, like, you don't even have to get the expansion pass when you get Nintendo Online. If you get Nintendo Online, you already get the SNES and NES stuff, I think. So you get to play online, which, by the way, having to pay to play online is dumb. Like, I don't understand that. Never have understood it. Like, really? I don't even know if PlayStation do that. I think PlayStation has, like, PlayStation Plus, maybe, but, like, I don't understand it. It might have made sense back when Xbox was first starting out. There's probably to make some extra money on the side as well as game companies, but, like, that's different now because they own all the game companies. They own most of them. So what is the point of having this paid subscription when you have the entire arsenal at your hands and you could be making these awesome games and making money from them? Like, in his video, I'll link it down below if I can find it. He makes a really good point. Like, you're a $1 trillion company. If you put some of that money into paying some developers to take your existing IPs and make these games great, hire people who, like, truly care about this game, you'd be making a lot of money, and Halo would be Halo would be really fun and successful, and people would like it more if you'd hire developers that actually want to do it instead of putting all your money into this monthly Game Pass that nobody really wants and really only pay for just so they can play online. And you're also paying extra money. He also said this, you're paying extra money for something that doesn't work. Like, cloud gaming isn't exactly ready yet. It's been in its beta stages for years now. It sort of works, but then, like, it's still really jittery, and then when you play it, like, your screen will have to, like, reload. I don't know how it works, but I was playing something on cloud gaming one time, and it just had to, like, it would put this weird filter, like it was still loading everything in, and then it would stop and freeze just to put this weird line over my screen to do that. And I'm just like, why, though? Like, why? And, like, the company that made Hi-Fi Rush, which is a super popular game, like, one of Xbox's most, like, loved independently made games, the company got shut down because they didn't make enough money, because Hi-Fi Rush just got shoved on the Game Pass, and then now they can't make a sequel or anything else because the company's gone, and they didn't make any money from it because you shoved it on Game Pass and people didn't pay $50 or whatever to get it for free. Like, if you just eradicated your monthly payments whatsoever, you'd make a whole bunch more money on permanent games. Plus, since you own most of the companies, lots of games have microtransactions now. So you make more money off of digital bought games, plus people who still like collecting hard copies, plus your consoles, plus the microtransactions you get from the companies that you own. You own, like, all of them? If those games have DLC and microtransactions, you're going to make a lot of money from that instead of having this monthly payment. And if you got rid of online play, more people would buy your console because then they know that they don't have to pay for something else after they buy their console. Like, you spend $200 on a console, probably another $100 on some games, and then you get it, and then you can't play those games because you have to pay another $50 to pay another $20 a month or whatever just to play them online. If you got rid of that, more people would buy your console. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you're a business. You're supposed to want to make more money, and you would be. You would be making so much more money if you would just stop being so stupid. And it makes me so mad because I've been playing Xbox forever. I've played, like, so many games on the Xbox 360. I've played so many. I was, like, around when that indie game thing was going on. Like, bro, I have played every single Halo game. I've played, like, all the Call of Duty games. I've played everything that Xbox, like, owns. I own a ton of games that Xbox, like, owns the companies for. And it makes me mad that, like, to see the company that I've loved for so long just be this dumb. Like, they're gonna get shut down. Like, I think the FTC is investigating them because of it. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to get away with that, too. The whole, like, you guys have already, like, put so much, like, just done so much dumb stuff. Like, immediately laid off people. Like, why did you do that? It just makes me mad. Like, I don't know what to... Like, we can't do anything about it. They're just going to keep raising the price of Game Pass. And some people say it's a great deal, and I'm like, no, it's not. Like, it has never been a great deal, because there are people who may actually work normal jobs and want to play online with people and don't want to go out and buy a $3,500 computer system. I don't know how much computers cost, I'm just saying numbers here. But don't want to go buy that thing and then want to go buy all of their games back. Oh, hold on. There we go. Don't want to go buy all of their games back, like, on a computer if they already own Xbox, which I do own an Xbox, and I own most of my games on that, and I don't want to go on my computer and buy every single game that I own on Xbox back just so I can play them online with people. It's dumb, bro. I mean, okay, Xbox, if someone from Xbox is watching, you have to stop, please. Just don't, no more Game Pass price raising, okay? No more Game Pass in general. Just get rid of it. We should boycott Microsoft or something. This is so dumb. You guys don't just sell Xboxes, you know. You have a bunch of money. Do something with it. It's so dumb. It just makes me mad just talking about it. I've said that like 30 times, but I can't express my anger for it enough. It was so dumb. I was just like, you can't be serious. Ugh. Anyway, I'm done on my rant. You know what? All right, let's make that the goal, you guys. If this video gets 2,000 likes, I will open up a second channel. Maybe. No. Here's what we'll do. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will go make a second video, and we're gonna make a plan to buy Microsoft. That's what we're gonna do. If my channel gets enough success, we're buying Microsoft, and then we're gonna make it awesome. I'm gonna buy Microsoft. I don't know. Now I'm going crazy. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I will buy Microsoft. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I'll make a video where you guys get to help me plan on how to buy Microsoft. Microsoft, I'm coming for you. You are not safe from me, okay? You are not. Anyway, I'm done. I'm done. I'll see y'all in the next one. See y'all later, y'all. Ay, jeez.